If you're planning or considering going to the BSCAI Convention ISSA Trade Show this October, BSCAI is offering our listeners a special 30% registration discount. Simply go to the www.bscai.org registration page, look for the box that calls for the promo code, and enter SMD30. That's Sam Mary David 30, and get 30% off your registration fee. It's a great offer, and we want to thank BSCAI for their generosity. Welcome to Tripodcast, episode 232. It's Monday, August 6th, and Dick Ollek suggests it's time to stick to our knitting. You know, when the economy gets tough, we have a tendency to try to take any business we can find. In this Tripodcast, Dick points out how that can hurt our core business and how to make our core business even stronger. Let's listen in.
You know, it's no secret that the economy has been suffering now for the last few years. And when that happens, many of us tend to get maybe a little panicky, and we begin taking all types of business. So maybe we've been focusing on 5-day-a-week business from 6 to 10 or from 6 to 12. Or maybe we've been focusing on just after midnight business, or maybe we focus only on retail, or whatever you've been focusing on, and that segment of business has been a little bit slow. So we say, gosh, we got to go get more business. And so we're not growing like we should. Business is bad. So what happens? We begin to take some day work maybe, or if you're not doing retail, you hear of a retail store that needs somebody from 6 to 10 in the mornings, and maybe they got 4 stores, and you see the revenue and you say, well, I'll hire a daytime supervisor, and then we got this 6 to 10 at night, and I got this other day work that I can get, and boy, we can add a lot of revenue. And pretty soon you find out that you're running 24/7 and you can't keep up. And what's just as important, or maybe more importantly, you can't find supervision at all those hours. You know, you have been focused so much on what it is you do that now all of a sudden you're going into a different segment of business at different times of the day, and pretty soon you're letting people down. And what's really bad about this is that pretty soon you're letting people down in what has been, up to this point, your bread and butter business. And you start losing that business because you're focusing on this business over here, trying to build it, or maybe you've lucked into some new business there, and now you got to find supervision, and that's hard to find. And so what happens? You've been supervising it, and you've got people over here new people over here at the nighttime schedule, and you just can't keep up with everything. So what happens? You lose the good business. You know, what we should be doing is focusing on the accounts that we have now, that we have in our fold right now. And maybe we ought to be looking at what additional services can we be providing for them. And I just listed a few here. These are some that I actually ended up being able to provide for my customers and down through the years without having to break that mold of getting out of my, quote, comfort zone. You know, we started doing mail runs for them. Not only going to the mailbox to get, going to the mail, U.S. Postal Service to get the mail, but actually making the distribution to the various departments. Even did some landscaping for a lot of them. We had one customer actually 2 customers that we started out doing cleaning, and we started expanding into the landscaping. We started into the rental mat for them. We started into planting their flowers, and it was all things that we could do within the time frame that we were there, and with the same boss, the same contact people, so that they knew what we were capable of. And frankly, even if we stubbed our toe a little bit, they knew we were capable of rectifying the issue. Where had this been a new customer at a different location, they may not have been as understanding, let me put it that way. You know, the temporary help. We provided a lot of temporary help because in these budget times, a lot of companies will not put forth a budget for, let's say, a forklift operator or someone like that, and they say, I've got a forklift there, but nobody to operate it. Well, I happen to be in the help business. I recruit and train people all the time, so I was able to provide temporary help until their business picked up. But this is so much better business than trying to do all shifts to everybody, because you really end up losing. So I don't think we should be pursuing these other prospects until we've done our research, till we're ready, till we know what we're doing, till we know that we can fill those slots in different time zones, different kinds of work. So let me summarize by saying that there are prospects you should not pursue until you're ready. Focus on providing more service to the accounts you have, and you will grow, and your bottom line will grow.
You've been listening to a Tripodcast, short video and audio presentation about important topics in our industry. If you're a current subscriber to the Tripodcast, thank you. We appreciate it. If you're not yet a subscriber, please check it out. It's free and it's easy. Come to www.tripodcast.com, enter your email address on the right-hand column, and click subscribe. We'll send you out a new Tripodcast every Monday morning.